What's going on, great peoples? Let's get on into this thing here. All right, guys, let me kind of update you as to what's going on here as far as this Abruzzo situation and AI and all of that good stuff. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's able to follow this story as it continues to unfold. As you can see, I have reached my goal as far as trying to split Abruzzo here. So I was able to get complete that operation. If you go back to some of the older videos, you'll see that was in the plans. And that's what I like to highlight a lot of time, guys, is that you should be able to make plans. This is not one of those games you sit back and you just watch. You want to go ahead and try to plan your next move. And I think that's what sets. I'm gonna give you guys a real piece of advice right here. I'm gonna give you something that I think I really should just keep to myself. But one of the keys to this game is being able to see and do things in advance. A lot of times we see opportunities, but we have not done anything to build up to making that happen. And what I mean by that is sometimes this is a long game. It takes a long time for troops to travel. So if you see something you want to try to acquire, then I would suggest you go ahead and send troops in that area in advance. Even when you feel like maybe, it's going to take them 4 or 5 days to get there. That's okay. Because 4 or 5 days later, boom, your guys are where they need to be at. And you can take advantage of being somewhere that most people probably wouldn't expect you to be, because you took the time to send your troops there while you were doing other things. So let me just give you an example of what I aspire to do. Now, generally, I don't show everybody every little tactic I use and things of that nature, but I'll do that in this case. Because I know that Abruzzo is AI, and I don't have to worry about this person watching my videos and trying to counter something that I'm trying to do based on watching videos. So what my plans is to, and this is what I mean by thinking in advance. I have troops coming up. I've already acquired these provinces here that would allow me to start moving troops through this area. So my goal now is to, instead of trying to, because we're going to take over Africa, my coalition members, I'm going to let you see all my coalition members and what they're up to as well. But what my goal is to bust through this area here. And the operation, I'm sending my Navy SEAL team. I'm sending my Navy SEAL team in, my black ops, my night swimmers, my skyscrapers, my human submarines. I'm sending them in, and we're going to try to get this particular province right here. Reason being, once I can get onto this province, I can work my way to that capital, and then we can work our way into the sweet spots, which is all up in here. So that is the goal. So right now, instead of me just trying to go all up in here and all up in there, I would allow my teammates to build up and move forward in advance and try to get some of these provinces, while I work more on trying to give us room to expand. Because once I get here, all my coalition members can latch on and come on in here and get a piece of the pie. But we got to make landfall in this area. So that's what my goal is. Right now, let me just show you what we got going on in here. I'm just wrapping this area up here. Slowly but surely moving my troops in. At this point, I'm going to move my airplanes. I only have 3 airplanes over here, and they've been working. They have been putting in work. So I'm gonna move him over here so we can get rid of this guy here. And he doesn't have anything on there, so we're gonna go ahead and might go ahead and attack, but I want to be safe than sorry, because what I'm noticing is, let me give you a little strategy also. When you use your planes, planes seem to come undetected, meaning when I hit him, when I patrol over here, he'll just take that man like he took the one right here, and it doesn't alarm the rest of the troops for some reason. So I'm able to just creep in and take these provinces. And that's what I've been doing. So we want to just go ahead and try to get this area closed out as fast as possible, so that we can just start to move forward. I also want to try to bridge through this way as well, but that may be where Belgian Congo can maybe do that and try to bridge through this way. So as you can see, we've been making some good progress, moving quick. If you watch my videos, you know how I'm able to move quick and some of the strategies I use to quickly acquire provinces. If you need more information on that, leave it in the comments, and I'll break that down further. But I'm going to stop reiterating a lot of stuff, because I'm sure people that's been following, they probably get tired of hearing me saying the same thing. And I don't think it's fair for those who have been following the channel to have to reiterate, when all you have to do is go to some of the older videos, and it will break down anything that you may want to know. I think the best way to figure out my style of play and how to play this game if you're a new beginner is just go to the first video and walk yourself through, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I took the time to make sure it's in chronological order. Take the time to watch it and enjoy it, and I guarantee when you come back to the game, you're going to have so much more knowledge, so many more strategies that you'll be able to use. And then when we play together, I ain't got to tell you nothing. You already know what to do. You already know how to move. You already know how to get your coalition in order. I mean, this is a great game, guys. This is a game where you use your mind, and you can really, learn about how the world works in certain ways. So that's why I enjoy this game. So back to the point, back to the strategies at hand. Let me swing over here. Let me just show you the guy right here. Right here, we're just breaking down Abruzzo. He's bringing troops in, and we're just chopping them down, and moving forward. I think he has one more province here, and I think Mr. Congo is going to go ahead and take care of that. So that would end that. And yes, I have crept into this area here. So we just want to kind of hold this area down until we can bring in more troops. Remember I said you have to think in advance. So one of the things I'm doing is I'm coming from this side as well. I've already got 4 troops here. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and try to take this province. So let's go ahead and attack, because there's only one guy there, and I think we can go ahead and get him out of there. So that's just me planning ahead, guys. And so I was able to creep in and sneak in on this other side here, which will help me on this side, because that'll bring more attention maybe over here, and I can kind of just hold on until I can bring more reinforcements. I also have troops coming from this area here. Let's do this. I want these guys. I'm sending them over here as well. So I've already got some people already set to come over here. And that's what I mean by planning in advance. So they're already going to rally to that point. I believe I got and I also got these guys here heading over to this island as well. So we're going to overwhelm Abruzzo on this side by just sending more troops in. As you can see the arrows coming in, that's me already sending troops to these areas, which will bring pressure and which will relieve pressure on this area until we can try to regain this territory over here. Okay, let me just show you Nigeria. I got to give South Nigeria a lot of credit. Just great play. I watch players a lot of times just to see how they play, and I decided to be less vocal with my coalition at this point, and I just want to kind of sit back because we all went through a good test with the whole Abruzzo situation. And I must say, as a team, we kept it together. We did it the right way, and I think that just made us an even stronger team. And I want to just highlight some of the things I see the guys doing, especially Mr. South Nigeria here and a few other coalition members. But let me just show you guys here. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Way to close that out. Way to close that out. So now we can all move forward. Beautiful work. And so I like how Nigeria took his time. He took a few lickings and kept on ticking. And now he's just able to reap the benefit of, oh, well, you know, let me help him out a little bit because I see an opening there. And we don't want to, actually, I see two openings. So we don't want to just sit around. And I probably won't even be able to hold those because I'm only having one, only have one car there. But the key is still take those provinces and make it harder on Mr. Abruzzo here. Okay, so we're going to speed through that. And like I said, I probably won't be able to hold those, but at least that'll open up the door for myself and South Nigeria to advance. So that's what I mean by being in the right place at the right time too, guys. So let's see here. South Transvaal and DeMarlin. You know, we do got to be careful because there's a lot to deal with here. So I can understand the caution. I can understand the caution. Now this is where experience come into play. And your experience will allow you to do certain things to not be so stagnant. Like right now it's very stagnant, but everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own calculation, and I had to learn that through my own experience playing with other people. Everybody has their own way of doing things, and sometimes you know, you just have to let other people use their own style. And so let's see here. That's going to be a very, very, very strong attack. But Nigeria, I'm sure he can handle it. But that's a pretty tough attack right there. With 4 tanks and 4 horses and 7 armor cars. That's a pretty tough load. But once he busts through here, he'll be just fine. We also got to pay attention to these airplanes sitting there. And that's why I kind of held my distance until we can kind of get to this backside here. Maybe creep here, and then maybe get in over here, and then possibly, let me see here. We need to send, I'm going to see if we can, let me send a message to my team. We're going to have to put some spies, because this right here is about done. So we can kill this airport. Let me send some. I didn't even see that, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. I did not see that. So we're gonna send some cars over here. Because if we can get that airport taken care of, that will kill those airplanes, and we're going to take those guys out, and that will definitely hurt Mr. Abruzzo over here. So let me send a message to my coalition. We need to sand. We need to sabotage that building over there. Make sure I send that message out to the team. Let them know we need to sabotage that building. And then let me see here. Got a message from South Nigeria. Want to make sure I communicate with him. Oh man, see how generous Nigeria is, man. See, Nigeria, since I saw you said you were struggling with metal. See, now that's a teammate. Now I was just bragging about Nigeria. Y'all see what I'm saying, guys? Just bragging about my buddy. And he look out for me like that right there. Right when I needed it. Because I ain't got but 3.2. So now I can build some stuff that I needed. Man, look at that. Great player. And you know, I'm gonna have to maybe move Nigeria up as a general. He might be a general in my army now. We might have to play together more often, Nigeria. I might have to slide you on up. I might have to lock you in. Nigeria. Let me see. Okay, so that was a good lookout. I appreciate that from old Nigeria. You know, I took a pretty good hit with old Abruzzo, so it's good to be able to just bounce back and redeem ourselves. I mean, this got to be, therapeutic, man. I mean, the endorphins that you get. I mean, this got to be one of the best comebacks ever. Got to be. And you know, we ain't bragging, but everything is documented. You can go back to day one and see how we got here. And just to see that we're able to progress, see that this thing came back full circle, can't beat it. I think this is going to go down as one of the best sequence games that has been recorded, just based on all the controversy. And it just shows how dynamic this game is. So, all right, so this is where we at right now. I just wanted to make you guys see where we were going on, give you a thorough update today. I do have another map that I have to look at, and I'm gonna do a video on that as well. But I want to always make sure now that I give the proper attention and documentation. And I don't want you to think for 1 second that I'm gonna slip on making sure that we keep you guys, that I keep you guys updated on what's going on. And so fret not. As you can see, the goal right now, the mission right now that I have is to get my guys to come through here and up this way. Can we make it happen? Can I make it happen? Well, I'm going to show you how I do it. I'm going to show you the strategies I put in place to try to make it happen. So just follow me as we get to this thing. And quite frankly, I think we're going to win this map, guys, me and this coalition. And so that's why I think this is a great map to watch. You're going to see a lot of different strategies. The game will get more intense. We will have to face other humans on the game. But right now, this is an AI situation where all of this is artificial intelligence. So if you can outsmart artificial intelligence, you may can survive in this upcoming world that we're living in. So I think it makes this game very, very interesting, and it gives it a real world dynamic to it. All right, so till next time, guys. Later.